Today we're going to do a video on replacing the front wheel on a 2015 Street Glide. I'm going to start by removing the brake caliper. Little trick, pull down, it'll come right off. There we go. Get you a zip tie. Zip tie it to the crash bar. You don't have to worry about it falling and getting away. Alright, that side's done. Alright, let's move to the other side. We'll do the same thing over here. If you notice, I marked both sides so I know where the spacers come back when we take it off. Just need a screwdriver to hold the axle so it doesn't spin on you. And over here is the nut. I'm going to use a breaker bar just to make it a little easier. Now you're going to hold the screwdriver . Then you're going to remove the nut and the washer eventually. There we go. Nut and washer. Alright, now we're going to come back to this side because you have a axle pinch screw, which is right here. You don't want to take it out, you just want to loosen it. That way the axle can move freely. And we're going to jack the bike up just a hair. axle, spacer over here, and the spacer here. Now we'll jack the bike up to roll the wheel out easier. One more should get it. There we go. At this point, we got some cleaning to do. You're gonna want to wipe off clean that axle. Gonna clean both spacers. I like to get a little bit of brake cleaner. And you're also going to want to clean inside of the forks. Make sure you get them clean. It should be good. So at this point, you're going to want to start prepping everything to go back in. So we're going to want to put anti-seize all over the axle. Doesn't have to be caked on, you just want it to be on there evenly. Alright, that's done. Now you're going to want to put some inside of the spacers. Get them coated. And since I'm putting on a wheel off of a 2020, I'm still going to put it inside the bearings. Coat them real good. Okay, got that done. Now, clean my hand off because I don't want to touch the rim. Now, we're going to start putting this back together. And you want to make sure your direction, which is right here, is pointed in the right direction. So that's going to put it going this way. We'll get it under here, close to where it needs to be. Kind of tricky when you're by yourself, because I've got to try to lower the bike. That should work. I'm going to start by getting the right spacer . as soon as it, try to show you from this side, as soon as it starts popping through, you're going to want to install this. Well, I got it through. It just needed some persuasion. It wasn't happy. And that's it. So now I'm going to start putting the nut back on, but we will not tighten it. Alright, it's time to tighten everything back down. You're going to look at your bike specs. Mine's 70 to 75 foot-pounds. So let's lower the bike down, make it easier. Alright. Alright, that's 73 foot-pounds. So now we're going to swap over and tighten down the axle pinch screw. 18 to 22 foot-pounds. So let's adjust this. Alright, that's 20 foot-pounds. So now we're going to start putting the calipers back on. And you want to make sure that you do not squeeze your brake pads in. Put the zip ties, and just like you took it off, go to the bottom and slide up. You always want to hand tight to get them started. And I'm at a bad angle. Let me scoot to the other side. On the brake calipers, it's 28 to 38. So that's 35 pounds. Let's move to the other side. There we go. Now we're going to torque it down. And that's 35 foot-pounds. So when you're done with this, before you go riding, definitely want to squeeze the brakes back in. That's it. And that will complete the removing of the front wheel and replacing it. This is off of a 2020 Street Glide, and of course this is a 2015. So if they tell you it will not work, that is totally wrong. 2015 wheel, 2020. Thanks for watching.